The sculptor's clay and the power of self-control. The challenge. Elara was a brilliant but restless apprentice sculptor in the famed city of Aethel. Her talent was undeniable. Her hands seemed to know the perfect curve and line before her mind did. Yet, she was often her own undoing. She was impulsive, prone to starting magnificent projects only to abandon them in a fit of frustration when a detail proved difficult, or a new, shiny idea captured her fancy. Her studio was a graveyard of half-finished masterpieces, a testament to her brilliance without discipline. Her master, an old man named Kael with hands like gnarled oak roots and eyes that held the patience of stone, gave her a final task. "Elara," he said, placing a simple, unshaped block of the purest, most expensive marble before her. "For 3 full cycles of the moon, you will work on only this. You must attempt to carve the quiet warrior. If you let impulse guide you, if you smash your tools in anger, or if you abandon it for a new concept, you will leave my studio forever." The struggle. Elara began with fire. The first week, the warrior's head and chest emerged in powerful, dynamic detail, but by the second week, the true test began. She struggled for days on the warrior's left hand, which was meant to be resting, subtly gripping the hilt of a sheathed sword. Impulse 1. Smash it, a voice screamed in her mind. "This hand is ruined. Chip it off and start the whole piece over." Her hand gripped a heavy chisel, ready to shatter the marble. Self-control. She stopped. She looked at the beautiful face she had carved, the promise of the finished work. She took a deep breath, placed the chisel down, and walked away from the studio for an hour, focusing only on the steady rhythm of her own steps. She returned with a calm mind, seeing the problem not as a disaster, but as a geometry puzzle. She saw the tiny flaw in the curve of the thumb. She didn't chip it away aggressively. She worked around the imperfection with minuscule, careful strokes, transforming the error into a unique tension in the warrior's grip, a sign of the inner struggle she herself was fighting. The transformation. The days turned into weeks. The marble block demanded not explosive genius, but unrelenting, quiet discipline. Elara learned to pause between strokes, to step back 10 times before making one final cut, and to accept small, inevitable flaws as part of the material story. She learned to control not just her chisel, but the fierce, chaotic energy within her own heart. When the 3 moon cycles were done, the sculpture was complete. Kael walked into the studio. He didn't look at the powerful legs or the noble face. He went straight to the warrior's left hand, the hand of the struggle. "It is finished," Kael said, not as a question, but as a pronouncement. "The quiet warrior is magnificent, Elara, but the true masterpiece is not the stone figure. It is the sculptor you have become." The lesson. Elara understood. The power of self-control wasn't about suppressing her emotions. It was about directing her energy. It was the space between the impulse to destroy and the decision to persevere. She had finally learned that self-control is not the absence of desire or frustration, but the mastery of how one responds to them. It is the steady, controlled hand that transforms a raw, chaotic idea into an enduring work of art.